Ooh, I feel like I'm in class. Is this class? Oh my gosh. Back to med school for me. Hey guys, I am Yvonne Orji and I am taking InStyle's Badass Questionnaire. Good assist. Ba-da-da-da. Boom. When I got the call that I booked Insecure, I actually didn't get the call. I was at the elevator right after the test, and the casting director was about to leave, and she turned behind me because I was waiting for the elevator, and she said, "Have a good weekend, because you booked." And then I proceeded to like lift up her assistant as if she wasn't a full-grown woman and swing her around. If I could play any other character on the show, it would be, this is easy, Kelly. Kelly gets all the laughs. Here's the thing, I'm a comedian, all right? And Molly is very nuanced, she plays it straight. Kelly is like that's who I am naturally on stage when I do comedy shows. So, Kelly, I mean, she's funny or whatever. Molly got jokes too. Rank the Insecure characters in order of most boss. I mean, Molly Carter would just have to be one. I mean, I'm not being biased or anything, it's just what it is. I would say Issa as number 2, because even in her like awkwardness, she's still a boss chick. Then Kelly, we don't even know what Kelly's job is. Like, she has had several, but she has a podcast. She has so many things. So I'm gonna go Kelly 3 and Tiffany 4. Ooh, all right, season 4 is my favorite season of the show because I got nominated for an Emmy, the show got nominated for an Emmy, like, wasn't it yours? I mean, I didn't appreciate the Molly hate, but we'll talk about that later. You're on my list, all of you. All of you who didn't think Molly was a good friend, on my list. What's your name? Spell it? On my list. The items I took from the Insecure set were food. Food. If you know me, you know that feeding me is the way to my heart. It is my 6th love language, and you know, it was there for the taking, so I took it. Judge not, unless you be judged first. A decision I wish Molly never made. Dro. Dro was a decision I wish Molly never made. I mean, she deserved better. I know she's not a broke person, but she deserved better. If being an entertainer didn't work out, I'd consider marrying rich. Blank is what helped me prepare for my career in comedy. I would say talking to myself when I was a kid. When I got bullied, I didn't really have friends, so I would just like make up stories and talk to myself in the mirror in the bathroom before Issa was doing her mirror raps. And I think that just allowed me to just have charisma. A majority of my jokes come to me when I'm in the shower. It's something about just the heat and the steam and then the acoustics, and you're just like, these jokes sound funny. My favorite part about doing stand-up is the immediacy in which you get feedback. Like, if there's ever a joke you want to try, and then you're just like, I'm just gonna do it, and then the audience laughs the first time, you're like, yo, there's something there, and then you build upon it, and then each night you just keep working it until you perfect it. So it's like the audience lets you know immediately that works, and sometimes it will let you know immediately when it doesn't. Something I didn't expect while filming Vacation Friends was how funny John Cena was actually gonna be. Like, he was charming, he was hysterical, and he was just nice. I feel the most powerful when I am in a happy space, like truly content, around people who support me, who are just like loving. Like, I feel the most powerful when I can like give off joy and receive joy. It's just something that like powers me up. Something my fans wouldn't know about me. Okay, my close friends know this. I am a mixer. Like, I need sweet and savory together with everything. Like, my eggs will have syrup and hot sauce. This is how I feel about your judgment. I am looking at you, looking at me. Syrup and hot sauce. I said what I said. One hobby I picked up during quarantine was tennis. I actually picked it back up because I used to play tennis in high school. I was nowhere near the levels of Venus nor Serena, nor Olympia, okay? Because she could probably take me. I've seen her on Instagram. I'm like, Olympia is swinging the bat better than me. What is wrong with my stand? Oh, and puzzles. I like would get puzzles from Amazon and like halfway finish them because that's what everyone did in quarantine. Halfway finish the new stuff they started. It's okay. It's okay. We all thought we was gonna get out too. We're like, I don't need to finish 1,000 pieces. The world is opening. Oh, we're shut back down. Okay, where's that other piece? I threw it away somewhere. All right, just order another one. That's literally how quarantine went. If I had my own talk show, my first guest would be Oprah Winfrey. Cause I'd be like, tell me what I'm doing. Tell me what to do. My go-to karaoke song, okay, this is it. It's from Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill. Yo, ought to know, and I'm here. Come on, to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. The theme song to my life is I was here, I lived, I loved, I was here. Beyonce's I Was Here. I listen to those words and I'm just like, oh man, when I go, I want to be able to like leave some kind of a legacy where people were like, oh my gosh, like she touched lives, she fulfilled purpose, she being here made an impact. So I was here. I'm gonna find it. I was here. I lost it. I never found it. One boss woman who has shaped me into the woman I am today, I gotta say my mom, Yvonne Orji. She the best because she really was the epitome of not only a hard worker, but a compassionate and kind person. And while no one's perfect, a lot of the things that I still do in my life that are meaningful are things that she instilled in me. A boss woman always owns her bossiness. Even when she's not all the way confident, it's just like, I like to say, faith it till you make it. You're allowed to have down days, but one day does not make a lifetime. A boss woman always knows who she is, walks in confidence, and is also able to be vulnerable, to be like, I'm tapping out. Try again tomorrow, folks. Try again tomorrow. Night owl. Just keep me up till 3 o'clock in the morning. But a 6 o'clock call time, stab myself. What? It depends. It depends on what the eyeshadow is doing, but I would say matte, because one thing I hate is lipstick on my teeth. Because it's just, and then like no one ever tells you. Why? Why do we never tell somebody? Like, I didn't want to make you know what makes me feel bad? Is talking to people like, hey, how you doing? Nobody's like, girl, go like that. It's easy. Just girl, go like that. Help us help you. Just each one reach one, please. Oh, I'm definitely a texter. If I like you, I'm FaceTiming you. Okay. I mean, the beauty about black women is we can be versatile and switch it up, because some days I be sitting on 22s and other days I'm sitting on 2s, just literally 2 inches. So, ooh, which camera is my husband at? Okay, being cooked for. All right, hello, dear future husband, the way to my heart, through the kitchen, okay? Through the kitchen. If you can cook a meal, you might have me in the deal. Don't make me choose. That's like saying, which of your twins do you love better? I mean, some parents would actually choose, but they're both different muscles. They're both, and at different seasons in my life, I lean towards one versus the other. For me, I definitely would say acting is safer for me, but stand-up is exhilarating in a fresh way. I just did a show, and I was like, oh, I'm really a comic, because the show finished, and the next day I was texting one of the writers like, I thought about a funny joke that could have gone. She was like, we're not filming anymore. Stop pitching new jokes. Like, we wrapped. And I was like, I know, but this would have been so fun. Go to sleep. She actually texted, go to bed. So stand-up is definitely still in my system, even when I'm acting. So there you go. Ooh, rank Molly's on-screen looks, starting with your favorite. This green ensemble is number 1. I love a good short moment. I do. My thighs out. Shiona loves a monocle. She loves a jean on jean, green on green, just all the things. And the block party outfit, I mean, it's now infamous for the fight, but the outfit was banging too. And the body was bigger. I was like, oh, look at me. Did you see my booty? Everything was fitting right and sitting high. I like it, I like it. And last but not least, I don't know if this was a python situation, but it was great. Maybe it wasn't a python, I don't know, because they're endangered species. I don't know what material this was, but it was great. My go-to color for a manicure is OPI's Don't Take Layaway. Spelled L-E-I, way. You know how to get creative. And then for my pedicure, I love a white. I love a white on brown skin. It fits in the summertime. In the wintertime, I do like a forest green though. Oof. Chestnuts roasting on a, oh, I lost it again. My first fashion splurge was, what was my first fashion splurge? My first splurge in general was my car. Got an Alfa Romeo, season 2. It was also because I was shamed into it because I was still driving my 1997 Honda Accord as a series regular on an HBO show with a cracked windshield. And one day, I guess, the casting assistant couldn't take it anymore. He was like, I know you get paid. Get a better car. And I was like, how dare you? But also, maybe you're right. My first fashion splurge, I got a, oh, you know what? Yes, I got a, when I was in Milan, I got an Yves Saint Laurent black purse. Yes, I remember this. I was like, ooh, I'm going to shop in Italy. Just throw it in the bag. And then I bought a bag. Then I bought an actual bag. The first thing I do in the morning is turn off my alarm. Just turn off my alarm, say my prayers, and I'm not gonna lie, I do check like my messages. It's just like, cause my phone is on do not disturb the whole night. So now I'm like, well, who disturbed me? And what did they want? The last thing I do at night is, okay, so I have a whole routine at night after I wash my face and I do all that. So before I go into bed, I spray my pillow with, it's a man scent. It really is, because I do like masculine scented cologne. So it's a man scent because it's a king size bed and nobody's on the other side. So it's just like a whiff of it. Somebody is there. And then I also have essential oils, like lavender or eucalyptus for going to bed and relaxing. And then I have a meditation app. And then I'll just like do that and go to sleep. The biggest fashion mistake I ever made? I'm pretty sure it was in high school. Here's the thing. I posted what I thought was a fashion mistake. And you know, people are so sweet now because they know you now. But in 8th grade, when that picture was taken, they were hating, okay? It was like I had this, it was like a houndstooth, but it was like a teal. It was like a light teal and a dark teal. And then it had shoulder pads like up to here before Balenciaga made those cute again. And a turtleneck that was striped. So guys, I had striped houndstooth and it was a French roll, okay? There was so many things going on with my Nefertiti pins. I'll never forget this picture day. I thought I was, what? Killing it. They told me I wasn't. I feel the most confident when I wear a bomb suit or a blazer with some thigh-high boots and some short shorts. I just feel like a superhero. When I did my comedy special, I definitely was like, make me look like Laura Craft wishes. You know what I mean? The secret to my health and wellness is therapy. Any questions? True or false? I used to MC weddings and funerals and birthdays and anything with a mic. That's very true. That is actually, Issa saw me emceeing an African fashion show and was like, this girl is funny. And that's one of the first few times that we met in the beginning of our friendship. I grew up in Nigeria. This is true. I was actually born in a town called Port Harcourt, or a city called Port Harcourt. And I lived there till I was 6, and then I moved to Maryland. Number 3, I moved to Liberia in order to avoid becoming a doctor. That is absolutely true. that is absolute. I was stalling so hard. I was like, my mama gonna stab me if I don't go to med school. So you know what I'm gonna do? Go to a war-torn country. But I had a really lovely time in Liberia. I met some great people, worked in public health. It was phenomenal. Okay, the essay. The status of Molly and Issa's friendship has been a debate amongst Insecure fans since the season 4 finale. What have you learned from this on-screen friendship that has also helped you in my real life friendships? I was talking to Issa the other day and I was like, yo, life is imitating art. Because like in life, you're just going to have natural rifts with friends. And it's sometimes like on the show, like I feel like I'm ahead of Molly and like, I know how to process this. And then sometimes on the show, I'm like, oh my gosh, I think Molly conjured this in my real life. What the heck is going on? You know, and for me, in my friendships, it's really important to communicate. I think that was one of the things that Issa and Molly didn't do. And I think they were both trying to still be right and protect ego and pride and all the things. In my relationships, I'm really big on everybody using your words, but it does take two people to use their words. And so sometimes what I won't do anymore, which is something that I used to do in my past, is like really just like almost like force communication or force people. It's like some people are not ready, and I've learned that like I can only leave grace open for so much without like my heart being affected. And so it's important for me to extend grace, but at the same time, I also know that time is what some people need. All right, thanks for having me take your quiz InStyle. I hope I got an A, because the Nigerian in me wants an A+. I don't even know who's grading this. This is literally a quiz about my life, so if I didn't get an A, we have bigger problems, but point remains, I hope I got an A. Can y'all grade it and frame it and send it to my mama? Tell her that this is the pre-med requirement test.